knowledge is. Every parent in here has a daughter like Lola. God bless all. Lola is an inspiration to all of us. What I want to say, she's not just a trade unionist. She is a community worker that keeps the other communities together as well. On behalf of the Kent Muslim Welfare Association, I would like to thank Lola that during COVID, she guided us to help the disadvantaged in Medway, which we are still doing. We pick up food from Asda's, Co-ops, Tesco's, thanks to Lola's introduction through the Magdalene Ministry. And we have now matured, and we are now collecting across Medway, Strood, Gillingham. Okay. And that is all due to her foresight, and also, more than that, to her desire to help the disadvantaged. And that could be race, disability, neurodiversity. We are now aware of neurodiversity, but at one time we just said, oh, he's lazy. He's not studying. If you beat him, I'm come from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, same culture, beat him and he will study. No. When I see Lola at the recently Black Trade Union Congress, inspirational speaker, she came up to the, I was representing one of the 5, 10, 15 people from the National Educators Union. UNICEF is the biggest union, National Educators Union, NEU is the biggest education union in Europe and the United Kingdom. So we have a lot in common, but more than that, Lola is an activist that implements what she thinks. This book, now I had it in a, yes, here it is. I have read it. I just wish that I had seen this 40, 50 years ago. Because I also notice so much pain is experienced by our workers, our black workers. 60% do not read. 60% do not understand what they read, because I don't understand the small print anyway. But this, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay. Helen of Troy, we know the history, is what happened. That was a photo. And this is a photo, this is a picture. This, if you open, even if you read the things in block capitals, it will improve not just your well-being, you will be more successful. If you're more successful, you also go up the ladder. My teacher taught me, and I went to a convent school, she said, she was from Italy, and she said to me, we needs must love the highest when we see it. I didn't understand what that meant at that time. When you're 9, 7, 8 years old, you don't understand that. She wrote that down in my little book that we used to go around taking people's autographs. I would like people to start that again, because you remember these things, they are useful for you for the rest of your life. I've written a few things down to help us all understand the motivation, which is kindness, desire to help everybody, not just herself, but everybody in the community, whether they are black, white, brown, green, purple, or whatever. Education is the key to everything. We come from a culture which is very patriarchal, but my grandmother, to whom I owe so much, she taught me all about astronomy. We spent I don't know about Nigerian climate, but in Pakistan we sleep under the sky for 3 to 4 months of the year, or we used to, now we don't, we sleep in air conditioning. Not a good idea at all. It creates germs, it does a lot of horrible things, but it's modern. Go back to the old ways. If you want your health and everybody's health, do what Lola does, which is what our elders have taught us. Care for everybody. She is our leader, and when you lead, you bring everybody up with you. And then they are the inheritors of the next generation. So it's good to see young people here, and I'm glad that you involve so many young people in your ministry, the Magdalene ministry, because if we don't train the young to be articulate, to care, to have organizational skills, Lola's organizational skills are amazing. As I've just said to my friend who is in the same boat as us, they do a lot of work for Lola or through Lola for the community. That's Ehsan and Noor. Her name is Sabah, but I call her Noor, so there's another Sabah. So please, a hand for those two people who have done a lot. If you want to know a bit more about motivation, I suggest that you read this book. Even if you read one page or glance at it one page a day, honestly, it will make a tremendous difference. Education is the key. This book has already been digested like the bird does, brings the worm, digests it, then gives it to the little chick. Lola's done that for us. It's all done, it's here. If anybody would like to take that home, I've written it some out as a motivation for you to perhaps put it on your board at work. Because it will go away, it's paper, it's an old paper, it's gone brown, but in time it will disintegrate. But if you look at it, it will be in your head. This is because I teach neurodiverse people. I've always taught it. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Physics. Wherever I go, I always have props because everybody, like I did at the Black TUC conference, they come up to me and say, we never understood what people said because they talk. But if you show them things, if you give them things to touch, to hold, then it makes more sense. Also, you have 6 senses. As the police said to me on the IAG, trust your 6th sense. This is the 6th sense, this is good for you, and may I please ask everybody to put a big, big hand for Lola.
Thank you very much, Ms. Pierce.